Welcome back, Trailblazers. I'm not this ESL Trailblazer. Let's make something happen. I'm a teacher. When you tell people you're a teacher, it's a conversation killer, isn't it? Like, nobody respects teachers anymore. Like, nobody's interested that I'm a teacher. Nobody cares about teachers, it seems like. If you are meeting somebody on a plane or on a bus, on a train, and you start a conversation and they ask you what you do and you tell them you're a teacher, they almost don't even want to talk to you anymore. Like, what's up with the disrespect? I don't know what it is, but I'm proud to be a teacher. And I think all of you who are watching the episodes that I make are proud to be teachers. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there who do this job who are also proud to be teachers. And there's a lot of us who take pride in what we do. And I'm one of those people, and that's why I'm here. And right after this video bumper, I want to talk about how I can help you and those other teachers out there who might not be feeling that pride because others make them feel like they shouldn't be proud, but they can be. It's about benefiting, about finding solutions, it's about guidance, it's about advice, it's about assistance, lending a hand, lending a helping hand, doing someone a favor. All of those words are great starters for right there, a mind map or a spidergram to teach your students about words you can use for help. Right after this video bumper, I got more where that came from. See you in a sec. All right, we're back. Let's get right back into it. Let's make something happen. Build momentum. That's what ESL Trailblazer is all about. So, as I said, I'm here because I'm a teacher and I'm proud of what I do. And we got another episode for you. And I'm talking about strong adjectives today. Strong adjectives. This is a little bit lower than the level that I usually, of language that I usually teach on these videos, but I thought maybe we could bring it down a level because sometimes the basics are what are important. So, strong adjectives. Usually when we're teachers, ESL teachers, we're focusing on words like hot and boiling, and cold and freezing, and maybe surprising and astounding. And those are good to know, and they're good starters, but I think we can do a little bit better, teachers. Trailblazers. I think we can do a little better. And I'm here to do you a favor, give you some aid, give you a little bit of a solution to come up with something fresh. And speaking of fresh, remember, freshen up newsletter Fridays. Sign up for them. The link is below. My newsletter comes up on Fridays. You just missed it, but you can still get it. And it's all about complimentary ideas, lesson ideas that go with these videos. It's not the same stuff. You might find it useful for your lesson. But back to the video right now and what I want to talk about, which is strong adjectives. Now, what I got for you here? I got some words that I think not only are useful to use, but also practical in the sense that there are many situations where strong adjectives can be another way of showing your fluency without using the very basic adjectives, okay? So let's get right into it. I got my first one is desperate, okay? Desperate means that you have little hope and you're willing to do anything to improve the situation, okay? So instead of going and asking someone for a favor or to do you a favor or for help or for some solution or assistance, you see where I'm going with this, you can say something like, I'm desperate, okay? And when are we desperate? If we're a student, we're desperate when the deadline is looming meaning it's coming close, and we need to ask for an extension, okay? When we go into and we meet the teacher into that classroom and we ask, we don't use the word desperate, okay? We use words like, please give me an extension, please help me. Like, we try to emphasize the please and the help, but we can just say, I'm desperate, I need your help. Maybe it's asking a friend for money, maybe it's asking the teacher for the extension, maybe it's someone picking you up from the airport, whatever it may be. Maybe you're stranded on the side of the road. If you say that you're desperate, you're making it clear that you really are in a really tight spot, Okay, so there's one word very useful to use instead of just saying please, 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 help, help, help. The next one I got on me is a positive one, all right? I'm going with thrilled. Okay, so thrilled means very excited. Okay, instead of saying, oh, that's so exciting, oh, I'm happy for you, you can say, wow, I'm thrilled for you. I'm thrilled that you got that job promotion. I'm thrilled that I'm going on vacation next month. I'm thrilled that summer is right around the corner. Thrilled. Emphasize it a little more. Don't just say, I'm feeling good or good for you. That could be even mistaken for a bit of sarcasm there, okay? Let's move on to the next one, okay? I got bewildered. Bewildered is a word for extremely confused, all right? If you're feeling bewildered, you're saying that you didn't know what to do. The situation was so unexpected that you didn't know what action to take, okay? So you might be feeling bewildered after an experience you had, like when you're on a vacation and you go on a tour and you don't know what you're looking at and the guide is not doing a good job, or you're in a class and someone is telling you something that you don't understand. Now, I don't want to mix that up because it can also be another verb. You might be feeling, I don't know, overwhelmed in a classroom. Too much information is coming, another strong adjective. Too much information is coming at you. You might be feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelmed is just expressing very strongly that there's too much to absorb, too much to process, okay? In a meeting, in a lecture, classroom, okay? Another word is delighted. I'm going back to the positive. If you say delighted, it means that you're incredibly pleased, okay? So usually we feel delighted when we get good news. If you're incredibly pleased, you're delighted, okay? If someone invites you out that you haven't heard from in a while, you're delighted to join them, okay? And we might even use it to accept the invitation, like I'd be delighted. I would be delighted to come to your party, to join you for dinner, to have a cup of coffee, to sit and chat, okay? The next one I have is devastated, extremely upset. Okay, so instead of saying, I felt terrible, I was angry, I was sad. Okay, let's take it up a level. We can say something like devastated. Now, I know you're thinking, devastated, did somebody die? Okay, I guess so, maybe. But you can also feel devastated if, I don't know, friends let you down, or family members let you down, or you thought you were going to get a promotion, or you thought you were going to get that grade that you really wanted for some future ambition that you had and you didn't. Okay, there are many situations where we might feel devastated, and maybe some people might think it's an exaggeration, but these are our feelings and it's expressing something that, you know, we're truly feeling sad about. You can emphasize it with devastated, okay? What else I have? I have horrified. Now, we associate it with being scared, but it means more like really shocked. You can be really shocked or disgusted. Okay, now this word, horrified, devastated, these words devastated, thrilled, stunned, delighted, overwhelmed, or bewildered, might be a lot of words that you can use when you're receiving information, especially like news, when you're watching current events on TV or on YouTube or wherever you get your news. Sometimes news might, got stuck there for a second. Sometimes these news events might get that kind of reaction from you, okay, depending on what kind of news they are, all right? So those are the words that I have for strong adjectives, and I've mentioned all those synonyms that you can do in a spidergram for help. That's all I'm going to do for today, but I'm going to take it to that level again because I'm going to come back to the basics. I want us to go back to the basics because I think all those words can be easy to incorporate into lessons for teachers, for those of you watching, and I think for students, they're easy to take it to the next level. We got the basics, now let's go up one more step. And you'd be surprised how your fluency can improve just by, moving up another level with the language and, going from just a regular adjective to a strong adjective. It's easy to put that in notes and to write it down and to remember it, okay? And it can be very practical to use on a daily basis. So, I'm ESL Trailblazer Hernandez Perez. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to sign up or to subscribe. Share with your friends. You can help me or assist me or aid me by sharing this with other proud teachers out there that you think would find this valuable, and that means a lot. One final thing before I say goodbye and see you in a week. That's the part of this shirt. Padlet, a great learning tool for students and a great tool for teachers to use to facilitate learning. It's online. Check out the website. It's just a plain wallpaper that you can put up on a projector, and it can make your life a lot easier teaching. It can be a quick thing to bring into a lesson, even with minutes to go. Students put up their work, everybody sees it, everybody's interacting, everybody's collaborating. Great site, very easy to use, as user-friendly as it gets, okay? Double click, and right there, you got your post. Thank you, everybody. You have a great week. I'm Nandis, ESL Trailblazer. Let's make something happen. Keep building that momentum. Let's make something happen. All the best. Teachers, keep rocking it out there.